welcome to my bedroom. It's Wellness Wednesday and I wanted to talk to you guys today about sleep. And I thought, what better place to do that than in a bedroom? So I wanted to go over some numbers with you. So these numbers are recommended by the Journal of American Medicine, by pediatricians, by internal medicine doctors, and even by cardiac surgeons. For optimal health, babies need between 12 and 16 hours of sleep. Most of us know that, right? Our babies are sleeping the majority of the day. 1 to 2 year olds need between 11 and 14 hours of sleep. 3 to 5 year olds need between 10 and 13 hours of sleep. 6 to 12 year olds need 9 to 12. 13 to 18 year olds need 8 to 10 hours of sleep. And adults 18 to 60 need 7 or more hours of uninterrupted sleep a night. After 61, the numbers actually start to go up again. So here's some of the things that I want to talk to you about. I think first of all, people wear it as a badge of honor, like, oh, I can survive on 5 hours of sleep. And there may be a rare incident where somebody can survive on 5 hours of sleep or 4 hours of sleep, but most people need 6 at the super low end, but most adults need 7 hours of uninterrupted sleep to perform optimally, both mentally and physically. It's like the torture, like the reason, right, number one form of torture is sleep deprivation. And think about that. When you've had a bad night's sleep, you don't think as clearly, you're a little crankier. Also, people that don't sleep as well tend to have higher BMI, so body mass index. They have more weight. They tend to be crankier. They tend to not function as well. So sleep is a super, super, super important supplement. I actually think it's one of the most underrated supplements right behind water. So water, sleep are like my two biggies, and then movement and nutrition following closely in there. So here's what I want to do. I want to give you some of my best practices for optimal sleep. So the first one's a biggie. So I want everyone to settle in. So the first thing I recommend doing is getting the phones out of your bedroom. Don't put them on airplane mode. Don't put them on silent. Just get rid of them. So this is a Timex watch that I keep in my nightstand. And over on my dresser, which you can't see, is a regular alarm clock. So on those mornings when I have to get up and see clients or teach at 6 a.m., so I'm getting up closer to 5 a.m., I'm setting an alarm, and it's on my watch or it's on my clock. I charge my cell phone in my office, which is the floor beneath us. I have done that for years. So the number one thing people tell me is, well, what if there's an emergency? So I want you to pause and I want you to ask yourself, how many emergencies have you had in the middle of the night in the last year? Or in the last 2 years? Or in the last 3 years? Most people don't come up with a number. So most people are not awoken at night because of an emergency. And there's so much research and data that points to the fact that cell phones are disruptive to your sleep patterns. They're also disruptive to your kids' sleep patterns. Your kids should not be charging their cell phones in their bedroom. If you want more information on this specific topic, you guys reach out to me separately. I actually have a certification in digital wellness and I can talk to you about this forever. Here's some other tips. They're going to go a little faster. Keep your house temperature at night closer to like 65. We sleep better in cooler environments, so that's also super helpful. Make sure that you're not using technology or screens an hour before bedtime. So if you're going to bed at 10 p.m., you should stop all screens by 9 p.m. Again, tons of information out on that. I'm happy to add more value if you guys want to reach out to me. So that's super, super important. Make sure that you're not going to bed super hungry or overly stuffed, disruptive to our sleep patterns. Make sure that you are not, I think those were my big ones. Let me just kind of go back through over my head. I think those are my big ones. If I come up with other ones as I'm going through, I will let you know. Some of the things that I do in preparation to going to bed is I do create rituals or habits. So I do use this I'm a Dreamer. It's by Pure, so it's an essential oil. So I do spray this on my linens before I get into bed. It also comes in a roller form, so you can put this on your wrists or at your pulse points. So that's something that I use. I don't diffuse specifically in my bedroom. I just don't like the noise of it. Some people like white noise. I don't like that. Again, I'm getting but the lavender definitely makes a difference. Lavender can help promote healthy sleep patterns if you're doing everything else well. So this is Renew Lotion with lavender in it. I usually put this on the bottom of my feet. I keep some really awesome lip balms. This one is actually by Sabella by my bed, so I put that on at night. I do have Resties, which is a natural supplement. I'm going to tell you that I do not use this. There is rare occasions, if I go to bed later than I'm supposed to, if we're out for an evening or we went to go see a college basketball game and I'm getting home later than I normally would, I can sometimes have a problem falling asleep. So on those rare occasions, I will use Resties. So I do keep it on hand for those moments or those environments, but it's not something that I use consistently. And again, there's no negative side effects to this. It's non-addictive. It's a natural supplement, but I really do think that you need to cue your body into doing things for itself and developing healthy sleep patterns. The only other thing that I do, which I really think makes a difference, is I take a probiotic. It's in my PM pack of vitamins, and I take this obviously at night. It's in my PM pack of vitamins. And I do think probiotics help because they help with not just absorption of nutrients, they help with digestion of nutrients. And remember, going to bed overly stuffed is not good for you. It's disruptive to your sleep pattern. So I think that helps. But the other things that probiotics do that I don't think people talk about enough about is they decrease mucus buildup. So I'm not stuffy or congested a lot. And again, that helps get me into a healthier sleep pattern. I've definitely had some people talking to me about magnesium. Somebody shared with me that they started using magnesium and it's really helping them get into a deeper, more restful sleep. So if you are having, again, issues with sleep patterns, that also might be something that you want to take a peek at. So I hope that this has been helpful to you. I hope you will consider changing your relationship with sleep and changing your habits around sleep. And maybe that's something that you can all do either individually or maybe even as a family. So I hope that that's super helpful. And I hope that your new habit for the year, if you are an adult, is to strive for 7 or more hours of uninterrupted sleep a night. All right, you guys, have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.